how you doing, yo? Just doing a little medley in my head before the thing's doing this going live thing. Hi, how you doing? Happy New Day to you. Blissful Isis. And you know what? I need to explain that. It's a word I've coined. Ra being soul, the source. Isis being the yin, the night, the feminine, pertaining to the day, Ra, and the night. Isis, female energy, dark, spirit, light and dark together makes the day, right? So that's what it is, just a lessen the confusion. But this is a topic, I recorded this yesterday, and I don't know if you saw my testing 1, 2, 3, but anyways, so guard your energy portals is so important. And I want to give thanks to Tay Campbell from My Love Holistic Therapy, because he reignited this for the eye. I had this as a video vlog, like penciled down to talk about, and I just went right there. And so he put a post up on, because he does yoga therapy, and he was on the subject about how the spinal cords, the spinal cord specifically by the neck, and how spiritual attacks or spiritual entities are synonymous, or neck pain and spiritual attacks are synonymous. And this is, I know that route, I know that school, that ethos, or that knowledge, and I wanted to expand on that. I've been wanting to expand on that. And you see me more time with my headscarf. I always used to wear a headscarf because many reasons. I was in the Rastafari community for a while, little time frame, but I got something to talk about in that too. But we wrap our hair because you know that the hair, your antennas, is your gateway. It's a communicative tool, so the ether is down to you. Before I go on, because I'm rambling, I just had something to eat, so I feel a bit heavy right now. At the best time. I know I was supposed to do this in a more emptier vessel, but hey, let's get it. Why it's important to guard your energy portals anyhow is because spiritual entities come through that way, specifically the low vibrational ones. They try to attack you in those kind of ends, because it's just easier for you. It's easier for them to gain weight to your vessel, okay? And the energy portals I'm going to be speaking about, because we have many, that as long as we can extend our hands, that's our whole energy field, and that's all our etheric bodies. And so I want to speak about the more physical parts of our body. So there's 5 in particular. I'm talking about the crown, the back of the neck, your hands, your palms, your lower back, and your feet. Okay, and these areas are, we use them physically, we are aware of them regularly, but we don't realize how important they are and how much they can be used for the good or the bad of us, because spiritual entities, they're just things, they're just energies, whether they're good or bad or indifferent, depending on how it takes to you and your journey and what you're supposed to be doing or not supposed to be doing. So again, it's good to cover your crown, but I don't believe in covering it all the time. I think there's a time and a period which is really good for you to cover, but it's not always necessary. But always, most definitely, guard yourself, shield yourself, okay? And that's that can be done physically or non-physically, okay? And your neck as well. You have, whenever we do an anointing, you do your temples and your neck, right? Because your neck is a prevalent space. That's why I always used to have to cover, not even knowingly, but I always used to have a scarf. I always used to wear a scarf around my neck. I used to be the scarf queen. But yeah, covering your neck is really important, specifically the back of your neck, because energies that don't want to come in friendly, they come in sneakily behind you. They attack there real quick and fast. And you notice that most of these places are from the back, because if someone's being forefront and being upright, they come to you from the front. But when they're trying to come like back way, it's not always the best way. Okay. Okay, be careful. Oh, let me see. Oh, sorry, we had a little glass broke yesterday. Thank you, darling. I'll put it there and keep it safe. It wasn't dinosaur time? Yeah. Oh, no worries. I got it now. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me finish my recording now. Don't, no, this is not funny because he watched the recording where he's there with his voice all up in there. He thinks he wants to play this game every time. No. Continue playing your game. In fact, can you go back into the sitting room? Thank you. No, not outside this door here. And not to the front of the door either. Thank you. They're coming from the back, right? And so the next thing is the lower back, which is like very it's funny to me because I'm sure you've noticed that there's been a lot more people wearing crop tops. It's become the new fashion, reinstated new fashion. And yeah, and in this time as well for it to come back and how things are proceeding, you know, that was orchestrated, it was engineered for people to have their backs out like this at this time because we are going through a new wave. We have gone through this new wave actually, and the time when the crop top became a thing again was just before this new wave, if you noted. And hey, some people got it, some people didn't. Some people got it, and some people didn't. But the next is your hands. Like, you know, in this Western culture as well, we do a lot of shaking of the hands, and I've had to stop that. Taught my children not to just give their hands to everybody and anybody, because again, this is your protector. This is your map. This is your soul print. This is a very important energy portal. Like, this is your, for me as a healer, my hands are so sacred. You know, we all can heal ourselves with our hands, depending on how potent your energy is. With I keep looking at the screen to make sure I'm all in, but I should be looking up there in it. I'll try. And so that's really, really very important, you know, and you can definitely exchange energy very easily, transfer energy very easily this way. And likewise with the sole of your feet, which I can't pull up right now. But you know, the sole of your feet is, again, the sole of your feet is another soul print. It's another, you know, it's something as well that you use every day, most of us, and we don't even check how important it is, how vitally important it is, because when you put your feet in certain grounds, it's very nourishing, and otherwise it's depleting. So be mindful, and you know, also be mindful about walking into your house with shoes on, or where you even step within with your shoes on, because again, everything is energy first and matter after. So if you step into a space where there is its own portal, you know, you could be sucked in, or you could be grounded. Like places like, I don't know if you all know, in the UK we have this place called the Shard, and it's a really tall building. Everybody's going hype about going there because they have really restaurants. They have a lot of fancy restaurants in there and stuff like that. But best believe that's an energy portal, and anybody that goes in there gets their shit drained, other than people that go in there knowingly and maintain it and can pull on the energies of the others that's in there. You know, everything is energy. I must stress this to you so because it's important. We don't realize, a lot of us don't, that certain places you go to and it's a suction, like just like the incubus, and there's other places where it's a groundation or it's an elevation, you know, and it could be for the good or the bad of you, good or the bad, or indifferent. Yeah, so it's very important to guard your energy portals, your physical energy portals, because in that lays how physically well-being, how your physical well-being can be sustained. Because otherwise, if you're going everywhere unknowingly, you're being sucked on, you're being pulled on, you don't realize why you're so tired there, you're so tired here, and it's like you're not getting your shit done. You're thinking, oh, I just had a long day, or I'm just this and I'm just that, and it's most times it's because your energy is being drained through your energy portals. Okay, people standing behind you, it's a thing. Like, people, don't let anybody put their hands on your children's head, okay? I beg of you. They try this all the time, knowingly what they're doing. Just the other day when I was out with my sister, there's this man that was there drinking, and we was in a pub, okay, cool. It was for my sister's birthday, and we was sitting in one spot for a minute. My babies were drawing. That's where I drew the mushroom that no one wanted to, anyway. Yeah, so if you know, you know. That's on my Facebook. Was drawing, and I heard them because they were behind us, right, for a while, and they didn't say nothing to us. There was no communication. I think obviously they could see us, and my sister, my daughter was facing them anyhow. But as they were leaving, drunk as they were, okay, cool. But he came to say, "Oh, nice hats. Now, how about nice drawing? How are you doing? Bye bye. Why do you feel the need to come and touch?" They didn't get there. My daughter was like, "Huh," and I was like, "Excuse me," right in there with it. It's a thing. This is a very easy way for people to draw from their crown. Would you know what your crown stands for already? That's your gateway to your divine guides, right? And if someone puts there, it's gonna have a block your guidance or implement from their energy into yours. You understand? So it's very important. Like the neck again, it's not about like fearing, so you have to always have a scarf. It's not that. It's about being aware and knowing when to move and when not to move. Sometimes guard your neck. I mean, just saying and setting an intention for guarding your neck is enough. But as long as you're mindful and you're aware of it, that's what's important. You don't always have to be covering your neck, like, you know, even in the summer you got polo neck or anything. That's not what I'm saying. And with your hands, you don't give your hand, you don't shake your hand to everybody just because the social norm is that that's how you greet people. No, people do that intentionally as well. And I find that with because there was one time I was out of my body and we went out for some drinks, and I know he was there for a minute waiting for me, and you know, I felt the energy of this man, and he when I came, he felt the vibe, he saw what was going on, and it was cool. And then after, in the end, he made a point of shaking his hand, even though they were cool, they were chatting for a minute. I saw the energy that he had. He's like, yeah, there's a power in this situation here, so I must take my bits, you know. And he made a point of shaking his hand, shaking his hand, and it's like, don't feel like you have to shake everybody's hand. That's the same with hugging. Like, not everybody you're supposed to hug. Just because they reach out for a hug doesn't mean you have to give them. More times you give thanks, or you just say peace, you know. um what else? And your lower back, like ladies, I know some men nowadays as well, I don't know what's that, but your midriff, okay, it looks cute, but is it, you want to look cute as a detriment to your health? Like that, what's that saying? Beauty is pain or something. No, it's not. It's not supposed to be. That's what they want you to think, but no. Like, you don't have to make your like kill yourself to look beautiful, kill yourself to be in the now, or be in the it crowd, the in crowd. Make your own crowd, okay? With my I said to someone before we started getting hot, I'm not about that midriff lifestyle no more, because I obviously, when I was younger, I had the one or two belly tops, whatever, but I wasn't even really in it like that. And I said no, but I don't wear that anymore, you know. And it was someone that knew me from back when. So, and then a few months later, I wanted to be a little bit in the in crowd, so I did get one of those crop tops. But when I wore I didn't have my whole stomach out. Not that I can't, but it's like I had what do you call this one there, a high waisted skirt, so it showed the smidget of my skin top there. And it's like, yeah, make it work for you. Don't feel like it because it's a crop top and everybody you have to wear it as a crop top. Make it work for you and make it unique to you. That's what's important. Like, live your life, live your movie, be happy, be cool, be uniquely yourself. Your higher self guides you to do things in accordance to what you know is best. And if you don't know, get to know. Like, don't take this and as a, like, something to fly by. I'm sure if you're here, you're not taking things lightly anyways. But share this with somebody that maybe needs to hear it. Your midriff is a quick and easy way for negative, low vibration energies to enter. You know, your midriff, your lower back even, to enter and, you know, play on play as you in life. And that's you giving away your power. That's giving you away your source. You know, you don't need that. And your feet, be mindful of where you plant your feet, with shoes or without shoes, specifically without shoes. Like, do one thing. If you're gonna do anything with your feet, the soles of your feet, plant them by a tree. Stand by a tree, take off your shoes in the grass, and just stand by a tree for 5-10 minutes if you can, 20 minutes at best. But I give thanks for your listening ears, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful Friday, Venus Day, green and magenta wave.
Yes,
Okay.
that's Green Day.
Yes, it is. So we can't have green and a little bit magenta right there. What's that?
What is it?
I had something on my lip. Anyways, my baby's a birthday baby. So anything else? Just give thanks and check and guard your energy portals. Hold on, please. Check and guard. Quiet. Check and guard your energy portals. Calm down. Give thanks. Ciao.
Ciao.